illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu wa ba'du. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise due to Allah Rabbul Alamin for His blessing, His guidance, His forgiveness, and also His mercy. And may Allah Rabbul Alamin keep on showering His mercy upon us to make us feel ruhama bainana. Means we have always good feeling among the believers. Yeah? We may have a lot of challenges ahead of us, but if anything comes from outside, I think we are ready for it because we are together. When you are united, brother and sister, there is a lot of blessing. But when you are disunited, then there will be a lot of fitna that will come to all of us. Number one, I'm sorry for the delay today. We are supposed to start at 11. My guest is one of the young scholars teaching in Masjid Medina in Saudi Arabia. We have few good young scholars who was given the permission to conduct classes in the mosque of Medina, the mosque of our Prophet. So he was supposed to see me by 10, but then there's some delay. He just arrived. So I just delay my time with the Jummah here. Spend 10-15 minutes and they are on the way to Penang now. We have been reminded by Allah Rabbul Alamin the importance to strengthen our iman, because without a strong iman we can easily turn astray. Without the right understanding about iman, we can easily be misguided, because being human we have a lot of feeling involved, and people like to put their feeling, the ideas, the opinion more than following the revelation. There's two things, nafs wal wahyu, nafsu and then wahyu. Wahyu is revelation, nothing to do with how you feel, how I feel. No, it's what Allah, the Creator, the all-knowing, all-seeing, want us to do. We try to do, and then we benefit out of it. And what He said no, we said no. It will save us from a lot of problems. But in reality, majority of the people still want to follow their feeling. And we also have our own feeling, plus our feeling, plus other people's feeling. So all is feeling and feelings. So we are trying our best to strengthen our iman by believing in Allah, believing in the angel of Allah in the way Allah wants us to believe. Allah is unseen. We have never seen Him. Angel, we can see them. Even they are around us every day. Even they are with us from the day we are born. Allah has appointed angels to be with every one of us. But because we don't see them, we don't feel. Allah appointed jinn in us. We don't see the jinn, but we feel. There's a difference. We don't see, but we can feel. That's why when you see a movie about angel, even it's not the right angel, because normally people make the angel look like a she, where angel is not she, then we feel good. And sometimes we don't feel anything. Oh, angel. But when people have horror movie about jinn, wow. After that we can still, I think the jinn is following me now. I'm worried to go into the house now. And that is the weaknesses of iman, because anything that displease Allah, we entertain. Anything that please Allah, we do not entertain. That is our weaknesses. That's why Allah, who know our weaknesses, He said to us, if you want to safeguard your iman, فَإِنْ آمَنُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا آمَنْتُمْ بِهِ فَقَدْ اهْتَدُوا. In Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah said, If you want to save your iman, it's not difficult. You just have to believe in the way how prophets and the companions of the prophet believe. You will okay. Why the iman of the Sahaba is so strong? Because they are very simple people. Each time when Allah said something to the Prophet and the Prophet conveyed to them, they listen carefully and they believe and act upon it. That's why the iman is strong. Work done if everybody will follow instruction. That's how it goes. If you have a company to run, you have the worker. If the worker all listen to instruction and act upon what you want, I think no problem. But when you are talking, you don't know how many people is listening, but they are in front of you. Open their eye, looking at you, facing you, but their mind, who knows? After that, you ask them, they don't know what you're saying. Huh? What did you say just now? There's another problem. We face this problem always. Because the people today are not that sensitive about the importance of listening. When we talk about angel, today we should be in page what? What page today? Yeah? Mikael. Let us talk a bit on this part, and then I will bring you to another topic, inshallah. Last week we talked about how angels convey salam to the wives of the prophets. Yeah? They don't come to the wife of the prophet, but they'll convey their salam through the prophets, so that the prophet will convey their salam to the wives. It's just like us sometimes. Yeah? We don't meet our friend, but we say, please send my salam. This is also a sunnah. There's nothing wrong. But if you think you can go, it's better. But if you know that you don't have the time to visit them, somebody will visit them, don't forget to convey my salam to them. And the proper manner to respond is when you say, and somebody send their salam to you, and then you, as the person who received that salam, say, alayka wa alayhi salam. Our manner of responding, so that we also pray for the one who conveyed the salam to us and for the one who sent salam. We pray for both. I think normally anything good, people would like you to convey. Anything bad, no best. Tell him, I hate him. I dislike him. Normally people don't do that. It's good. Anything good, you express it to others. That is a good sign. Then we talk about what happened to Khadija, what happened to Aisha, all the wives of the Prophet ﷺ. Khadija is the eldest, the first, and also the one who accepts Islam, the first lady that accepts Islam. Aisha is the youngest, but the most intelligent one, very active, and her activities do not stop only with the Prophet ﷺ when he was alive. No, her responsibility as the wife, the mother of the believer, continue until she passed away. When she passed away, she was with Abu Bakr, because she is the daughter of Abu Bakr. 2 years, we know Abu Bakr died at the age of 63. Abu Bakr died at the age of 63. 2 years after Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. That means Abu Bakr is younger than the Prophet 2 years. Then she survived in the time of Omar. Omar passed away after 10 years of leadership, and he also passed away at the age of 63. And now you know Omar, how the different the age of Omar with the Prophet. Yeah. 63, after 10, 12 years of the death of the Prophet. Yeah. And then Osman came in, and he survived in the time of Osman. Ali, he survived in the time of Ali. No. Aisha, alhamdulillah, she had a lot of experience in facing the issue that the Ummah was facing at that time. Yeah. Time the Prophet, no issue. Time Abu Bakr, no issue. Time Omar, no issue. That time Osman, the issue started. Our Prophet did mention one day, as long as this gate, yeah, is not broken, the Ummah situation will be protected. So when people ask, this gate that the Prophet was mentioning, referring to who, or is there a gate there? So the Prophet said, the gate is Omar. Because Omar is one of the companions, the Prophet ﷺ, who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sometimes revealed certain verses after what happened between the Prophet and Omar. Omar will say something, and then Allah confirm what Omar said is correct. That's why our Prophet also did mention, if there is a Prophet, of course there's no Prophet after the Prophet, if there is, then Omar may be the Prophet, because whatever the Omar said seems to tally with what Allah wants us to do. It's Allah's way of guiding people sometimes. Now, brothers and sisters, it's very important for us, even for the companion, if they want to qualify themselves to be under the category of radiyallahu anhum, to be under that group of people which Allah is pleased with, one of the criteria is that they must sami'na wa ta'na when the Prophet was alive, and their iman towards the Prophet's teaching will carry on the same even after the Prophet passed away, and they die as a believer. Then they got the title radiyallahu anhum. If anybody, when the Prophet was alive, they are believers, they are very faithful, very obedient, but after the Prophet passed away, they start to change, they don't have the title. Title is only given for the iman of the companion of the Prophet, whose iman never changed from the time of the Prophet until they die. And that's why the companion of the Prophet are very unique. Even the Prophet is no more there, but when somebody quote the saying of the Prophet, no argument anymore. Sami'na wa ata'na. That is the attitude. That's why Allah said, وَالسَّابِقُونَ أَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُحَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ وَالَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُمْ بِإِحْسَانٍ, and those who follow their way. رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُمْ وَرَضُوا عَنْهُ. Allah will be pleased with us, inshallah. Now coming back to page 92, Angel Mikael. There is an angel known as Mikael because Allah mentioned his name. If Allah do not mention this name, we cannot give angel any name we like. Yeah. Because the name of the angel, if not been mentioned, we cannot give them new name. We just say angels. What is the name? We don't know. Leave it to Allah. There are so many angels. 70,000 angels make tawaf every day in Baytul Ma'mur and never came out. Every single day, 70,000. Can you imagine the number of the angel? Yeah. Alhamdulillah, we don't have to memorize their name. If not, I don't know what's going to happen to us. Our duty, just memorize name. We have nothing to do anymore. Mikael is one of the nearest angels to Allah. That is after Gabriel. Some of the scholars believe that his job including bringing rain, plants, and food to the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is our duty towards all these angels? We must love him. And all the angels that Allah mentioned, is our duty to love them. Why? Because Allah gives us a warning. He said, Man kana aduwa lillah wa malaikatihi wa rusulihi wa Jibril wa Mikal fa inna Allah aduwa lil kafirin. Allahu Akbar. Whoever is an enemy who hate Allah, the enemy of Allah, disagreed with Allah, is the enemy of Allah. His angel do not acknowledge the angels of Allah, don't believe in the angel of Allah, especially Gabriel, his messengers, the prophets, and then angel Gabriel and Mikael. Allah make it very clear, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَدُوٌّ لِلْكَافِرِينَ. Surely Allah is an enemy to the disbeliever. Anyone ignore any of this, meaning to Allah, he's not a believer. You see, I believe in me, Gabriel, I don't believe in Mikael. You are not a believer anymore. Because a believer was not given by Allah a choice to choose what you want to believe. Before you want to become a believer, Allah gives you a choice. فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَيَكْفُرْ. Whoever wish to believe, believe. Whoever wish not to believe, then do what you want. When you are deciding to be a believer or not, you have a choice to choose. But when you say, I believe, when you believe, Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu udkhulu fis silmi kaffa wa la tattabi'u khutuwati shaitan innahu lakum aduwwun mubin. Oh, you believe, enter the fold of Islam fully, completely, not halfly, quarterly, no. Udkhulu fis silmi kaffa, and don't ever follow the footstep of Satan. Satan play with this. Okay, you believe in this, that one, not important. Anything Allah said, I believe. If Allah mentioned the name of this angel, I believe. If He said there is Gabriel, I believe in Gabriel. If He said there is Mikael, I believe in Mikael. If He said that there is Israfil, I believe in Israfil. He said the Redwan, I believe in Redwan. I believe in Malik. I believe whatever Allah said and the Prophet said, I believe. I have no problem in mentioning their name and all. Again, the beauty of the Quran and the Sunnah is more detailed compared with other books. Other books, maybe you talk about Gabriel. It's known to the people of the book because everybody believed Gabriel came to the Prophet. But how about Mikael, Israfil, Redwan, Malik, Munkar, Nakir? Other book, they don't explain. Why they don't explain? Because the Quran and the Prophet Muhammad as the last messenger will come and fulfill the mission. So they don't have to do that. That's why Prophet Muhammad had to come. Allah's planned that way, that he will be the final messenger. And he will make everything more detailed to you. That's why we have to believe in what Allah has said. So whoever denied any of the names that Allah mentioned about the angel, the messengers, the prophet, then Allah considered them as the enemy of Allah, and a disbeliever. So you have to accept everything fully, totally. Don't follow the whisper, the footstep of Satan. Why? Innahu lakum adu mubin. Allah make it very clear. Indeed, Satan is your clear enemy. You cannot say, be friend with the shaitan is better. No, 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 no. Allah said, don't make him your friend. How can you say, be friend with the shaitan is better? How can we use this word sometimes? Yeah. I don't know what is happening to this ummah when you don't follow the guidance of Allah, brothers and sisters. You do not want to follow what Allah said. There will be a lot of division, and that is true. We are so divided. It's because we refuse to go back to the guidance of Islam, Quran and Sunnah. So everybody follow their own way. Yeah. Mikael stopped smiling when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created hell. Meaning, angel normally smile. So happen that people know angels are always good. There's no bad angel. You know? And that's why you see the people who try to come up with the image of the angel, you never see they come up with a very angry face, looking and ugly, all beautiful and smiling. Because that is the character of the angel. But the Prophet said, قلت لجبريل ما لي لم أرى ميكائيل ضاحكا قط قال ما ضحك ميكائيل منذ خلقت النار. خلقت النار. I asked, the Prophet himself asked Gabriel, why have I never seen Mikael smile? Meaning, Mikael sometimes appear in front of the Prophet. Like Gabriel appear, Mikael appear. But not to convey wahyu. Wahyu only from Gabriel. But he may appear. Prophet normally can see angel better than all of us. Then he never seen Mikael smile. So he asked the Prophet. No, he asked Gabriel, the Prophet. Gabriel replied, Mikael never smiled since the fire was created. When do Allah created hell? He created hell before he created all of us. Since then, Mikael never smiled. I have a friend, based on few hadiths and few ayat, when Allah, the Prophet even said to the Prophet, if you know what is waiting for you, you will cry more than you laugh. So I have a friend who trained himself to be like Mikael, never smile. He's a good guy, but he trained himself not to smile. So every day you look at him, because you know that he's not going to smile at you, no problem. But he's still like you, but he just don't want to smile. You know? And he told me, he said, I'm training myself not to smile. I said, no problem. I think this brother of mine who I met since I became Muslim in the 60s and then early 70s, yeah, they have passed away, alhamdulillah. Now, I just want to share with all of you, brothers and sisters, about what is going to happen when Hajj come in. Yeah, Hajj is not far away. Yeah. A lot of people, those who have been going for Hajj have left, some of them, and still a lot is waiting for their time. I share with you in one of these hadiths. Ibn al-Mubarak, from Sufyan al-Thawri, from Zubair bin Adi, from Anas bin Malik. It's not in this book, yeah, I just get it from the other hadith. Yeah. They said, وقف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم بعرفات. When you want to perform Hajj, no one can have a good Hajj or can perform Hajj without wukuf in Arafah. You must be in Arafah. It's one of the rukun, the pillar of Hajj. وقد كادت الشمس أن تعوب قال يا بلال أنصت لي الناس فقام بلال فقال أنصتوا لرسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فأنصت الناس فقال معاشر الناس. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was performing his first and last Hajj, and when he was making his wukuf in Arafah, that is where you must be in Arafah at the time on the 9th of Zulhijjah, after Zohar and Asr prayer. You must be in the border of Arafah. Whoever are not there between Zohar and Maghrib, no Hajj for them. Even they are somewhere in Muzdalifah, there's no Hajj. That means they have missed the Hajj. And it happened many years ago. One of the bus, the driver, every year there is a new driver from different country. And then he was stopped by the traffic police because he went into the wrong lane. And then he kept on moving out and further, and they missed Arafah. So the whole Jama'ah who are in the bus make an official report. Normally you must do that. And when the Awqaf, the authority, confirm you fail to be in Arafah, it's not your fault because you have paid everything for the muassasa, all the transport has been arranged, they are the one who make a mistake, then the Hajj Awqaf will confirm. When they confirm, you have to come back next year and they will sponsor your trip. Because you have failed, there's no Hajj for you anymore. One confirm, it's the mistake done by them, then they will bring you back next year. 100% under the authority. When the Prophet was in Arafah, the time where Maghrib is coming in, that means it's after Asr time, before Maghrib. The Prophet ﷺ said to Bilal, Ya Bilal, ansit liyan nas. O Bilal, help me and instruct and call all the people who was there to be silent, be quiet. Faqal, so Bilal stand up. Ansitu ri Rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Bilal then stand up and command with his voice. O people, he never said, oh Hujjaj, O people. MashaAllah, the word that the Prophet used when he was in Arafah is always, O people, O people. Just to tell all of us, this message of Islam is for everybody, not only for Muslims, not only for those who are in Arafah. Only you are there at that time. So you must remember the message that I'm going to share with you must be conveyed to all the people. That is the spirit. It's the old people, keep quiet and listen to the Prophet ﷺ saying. Then when Bilal raised up his voice, and then everybody hear his voice, and he command them to be silent, complete silent, like at night, no car, no other sound. You're living in the jungle, you can hear a lot of sound, but not from human, from insects. Why you can hear them? Because it's so silent, so quiet. There are a lot of sound from the insect now, you can't hear them. Because you hear the aircon, and then people talking here, their car moving there. So the Prophet start his talk. Ma'ashiran nas, Allahu Akbar. He said, "O people," again he now said, "O Muslim, O Hujjaj," he said, "O people, Atani Jibra'il anifan, فأقرعني من رب السلام وقال إن الله عز وجل غفر لأهل عرفات وأهل مشعر وضمن عنهم التبعات فقام عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه فقال يا رسول الله هذا لنا خاصة هذا لنا خاصة قال هذا لكم ولمن أتى من بعدكم إلى يوم القيامة فقال عمر بن الخطاب كثر خير الله وطاب. Now the Prophet is going to convey the message to his ummah. One, they are silent, then the Prophet start. O people, Gabriel just came to me. Just came to me and visit me and conveys the salam from Allah. Convey the salam of Allah. And the Prophet said, وَقَالْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ غَفْرَ لِأَهْلِ الْأَرْضِ. Allah have forgive the sin of whoever is in Arafah. Anyone who is Arafah at that time, all your sins have been forgiven by Allah. We are all sinners. Minor, major, little, big, small size, medium size, lightweight, medium weight, heavy weight. The older you become, you have more sin because you live longer. So you commit more sin. The Prophet is been informed that Allah have informed him, and now he is sharing with his people. Indeed, Allah have forgive all the sin of the people in Arafah. Wa ahli mash'ar, and also those who is going to bypass Ma'shar al-Haram. Because after Arafah, once sun set, the Prophet is moving and leaving Arafah, no more staying in Arafah. He is moving towards Muzdalifah. This is the manasik. And in Muzdalifah, the Prophet will overnight. And there is one mosque in Arafah, Namira, another mosque in Muzdalifah. All this masjid. Arafah, they only call one azan in 1 year. Even if you are there early, they don't call for azan. And they only perform 2 prayers in 1 year. Zohor and Asar, Jama' Qasar Ta'dim on the 9th of Zulhijjah. That's all. One nightfall, Maghrib, they can hear the azan through the radio, through the media from Mecca, then all the road that they block is unblocked, is open for people to leave Arafah and pray Maghrib and Isha in Muzdalifah. Never once the Prophet or the companion pray Maghrib and Isha in Arafah. Only Zohor and Asr. On the ninth night, they are going to pray Maghrib and Isha in Arafah. Subuh, the day, the 9th of Zulhijjah, the Prophet performed prayer in Mina, at Mina, not Arafah. There is Yawm Tarwiyah. Then at Muzdalifah, you overnight. For those who don't have any excuses, for those who have excuses, the Prophet do allow you to bypass after 12 midnight according to the Islamic calculation. Again, 12 midnight, Nisful Layl, according to the Islamic calculation, you start to count from Maghrib and Fajr. In the middle is our midnight. At Mina, at Muzdalifah, that mosque in Muzdalifah only azan twice in a year. The azan one time on the 9th night for Maghrib and Isha prayer. Maghrib you perform at Isha time, 3 rakat Maghrib followed with 2 rakat Isha. Finish the azan. And then Fajr. After that, there's no more azan in that mosque. It only functions for that particular day and night. Arafah, daytime, nighttime, and Fajr, Muzdalifah. Now, when you are leaving Muzdalifah to Mina tomorrow morning, you may bypass a place called Ma'shar al-Haram. And the Prophet do not want you to stay there too long. And he left you to pass fast as walk faster. Why? What is Ma'shar al-Haram? Ma'shar al-Haram is the place where the enemy of Islam from Abyssinia before, who want to destroy Kaaba. Abraha and his army of elephants, they were stationed there. There is when Allah sent, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. Allah wants us to remember what happened to the army of elephants led by Abraha to pull down Kaaba. All the elephant is at that point of time, no other animal is bigger than the elephant. Alexander the Great was so powerful, but he cannot penetrate certain country, India, Afghanistan, because the Afghan, their fighting spirit is like elephant. They never give up. But they don't have the size of an elephant, but the fighting spirit. India, the people don't have the same fighting spirit as the Afghan, but they have elephant. So when all the army from Alexander the Great with their horses, when they came near to the elephant khalas, all the horse have to retreat. They dare not move forward. But Allah Kareem, Allah don't send army, He send birds, ababil. Allah send Mirage, His jet fighter, carrying stone from hellfire and just drop stone down, just like the bomb. When it hit any elephant, it will eat up their flesh Yeah? It's just like, you put an acid there, it's just spread. Allahu Akbar. There is Ma'shar al-Haram. Then, when the Prophet ﷺ talked about Ma'shar al-Haram, and Allah, promised all of us, is a promise from Allah, that all your sin will be forgiven, not that particular day, even the one that is going to come in the future. So Omar ibn Khattab stand up after that. Sometimes when the Prophet says something and the companion are not sure about the message, they will stand up. Yeah, but they only stand up after the Prophet have finished his talk. Then they'll stand up and say, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is this only for all of us who are with you today? Are we the one who are going to get this blessing? Only for us, khasa. The Prophet ﷺ said, this is for anyone, including us, who is going to be in this area when they come for Hajj. Every year there are people who will go for Hajj and they will be there for the wukuf in Arafah. Then they'll go down to Mina, at Muzdalifah, and they'll be in Ma'shar Haram. It will be for every one of us and for everyone who is going to come to this place until the Day of Judgment. Allahu Akbar. Then Omar said, it is really a blessing that Allah have showered His mercy, His forgiveness to everybody who come to this place. But the difference between that time, after that journey, the companions totally changed, who still have all the bad habit, gone. But us, we only bring back tamar and zamzam. But they, after that, they brought back to the people Islam. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. And that's how Islam spread. The beginning of the mass da'wah start after that. Very massive. Everybody participate. Yeah? That's how Islam spread around the world. Then the Prophet also said, from Hadith Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, Inna Allah yubahi bi ahli al-arafat ahli al-sama' fayaqulu lahum unzuru ila ibadi ja'uni shu'than ghubra. Allah Rabbul Alameen will be very proud, very happy for those who come to Arafah, because this is the only place, brothers and sisters, every single year people will travel, cross mountains, hills, all the difficulties, from ocean to ocean, land to land, mountain to mountains. Whatever transport that they have, with lame camels, horses, they are going to come to this Baytul Atiq, the antique house, Baytul Haram, Makkah al-Mukarramah. And Allah promised us, every year you will see people will come from all sorts of community, rich, poor, young, old, male, female. The strong one, the weak one, never give up. They are going to come. It's proven until today. Every single year, millions of people will come from all sorts of society, all classes. people who go to Hajj, there are people from Malaysia from 250 RM, 250 RM per person until the minimum. For those who don't have any star to stay, they don't mind to bring their bag, and then they get a locker there and put their stuff, and they just live around the masjid. But you have people who have a lot of money, they want everything, every comfort they still get. 250,000 per person. You can buy one house. Now what I'm going to share with you, brothers and sisters, is what? That day Allah is so happy to the extent now He called upon the angels, talking about the angels. He called upon all the angels and said, look at my servants. Allah's creation, all of us. They came from all angles. They overcome all difficulties. And look at their dress. Of course, an Arafah full of dust. Yeah, it's an open area. When the wind, the storm comes, everybody will cover themselves with dust. So if there's no water, tayammum is very easy. Yeah. The whole area is full of dust. Yeah. Look at their hair. We know when you are in ihram, you cannot use comb anymore. After wudu, one use mirror, no mirror. Mirror, no more. Women also normally travel with small mirror. Now you have handphone with mirror. You know, you cannot. At that time, no makeup. You take a bath, and after that, all the dust will come to. You still have to let it go. You can just touch like that, no problem. No more use comb. No. Look at them. Why? Because the angels is around. This is something very important. Why the angel is around? Because Allah Rabbul Alameen is going to forgive all of them. Yeah. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam even said, further, from Aisha radiallahu anhu, the wife of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, she quoted that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, "Ma min yawmin aqsara min an yu'tiqa Allah fihi abidan minan nar min yawmil arafah wa innahu la yadnu thumma yubahi bihimul malaika fayaqulu ma arada haula'i ma arada haula'i ma arada haula'i." There is no day than the day of Arafah where Allah Rabbul Alameen is going to free the people of hellfire. If we are going to hell, that is the day that Allah loves to free all of you. Save all of us from hellfire. There's no other day that Allah is going to save us and save a lot of people more than the day of Arafah. Those who are doomed to go to hellfire, so happen they are there because you are so bad, so corrupted. But when you are there and ask Allah for forgiveness, and you really want to repent to Allah, you want to change, and ask Allah for forgiveness, Allah is going to forgive you and set you free from hellfire. Because that day, Allah is very, very close to all of us. And He was very proud to look at us coming all the way, overcome all the obstacle and difficulty, the hardship. You pay so much, you still have to go through some hardship. Some people would like to go to Hajj with helicopter if possible. Just come, drop you down, throw up again, heli, no traffic jam. So sometimes the people say, we will give you the best, that's why you have to pay so much, because we have a special arrangement. But after some time, nobody is allowed to use helicopter. Can you imagine helicopter? You have millions of people below here. If just one mistake, something happened to the heli is going to land. And the people is waiting for you. You will cause a lot of damage. Maybe thousands of people die because of that. So the authority don't allow. Even they plan, no problem, we have contact, with the higher authority. Even the king who want to go to Mecca, they don't allow you to use heli by land. That's why in Hajj, people who have a new car, they don't like to use the new car. They better use old car. That's why the oldest car still mobile, in that country, so that you can knock at the car, you can do anything, no problem. And even the traffic police, if they're not happy with you, you don't follow order, they have the stick with them, they will hit on your car. You can hit the car, no problem. No insurance cover your car, it's self-covered. No? As long as it can move, you can use. Beautiful environment. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to forgive us and also will save us from hellfire. Then Allah is very close to us and He was very proud with us, and He will call the angel. There are a lot of angels that day. And He'll call the angels. Can you imagine if everyone had 3 angels? There are 5 million of people. How many angels already? Plus the other angels who are not with you. They are coming. Allahu Akbar. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the angels, He is saying to all the angels, what do they want from me? Ma arada haula'i. What they want from me? Anything they ask, anything good, just give. I'm going to give. That's the best place to make dua. And the best time is after the local Asr time. Qubayl Maghrib means close to Maghrib time. And normally estimate an hour. Maybe somebody want to make long dua, so give 1 hour. Somebody want a short dua, half an hour. Somebody don't know how to make dua, 10 minutes. You don't know how to make dua, just say Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana qina khalas. Or just say La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin, and leave it to Allah. Allah knows best. Somebody, they are very good, very classical, and very romantic. He put all the wording nicely. Oh Allah, this, and talk like talking to your lover. Alhamdulillah. Some of them, they are very rough people. Oh Allah, I want this. No problem. As long as you ask. Somebody just don't know what to ask. That's why they say, hey, you make lo Allah. I say, Amin only. Don't do that. And Allah can, He know what you want, He know what language you speak, He listen. The angel is there to bring your dua up to Allah. Don't worry. You want to speak Mandarin, Cantonese, Hokkien, speak. You want to speak any language, just speak from your heart. Udu'uni astajibu lakum. Have faith in that. We are so weak, Our people is so naive. Even Allah allowed you to talk to Him in any language, they are still so naive that they do not know how to make dua. They only wait for their Imam. And the Imam have his own agenda. He know the majority here don't know Arabic. He only make dua in Arabic that you don't understand. And his dua is for him, for him, for him, for him. Oh Allah, open their heart so they give their money to me. Ameen. Sometimes, oh Allah, no, in my Jummah, I have few beautiful girls around, beautifully, no, make them open their heart, they love me, I want to marry number 2, number 3, number 4, I still 3, Ameen. Wow. You don't know what they're talking. You only want to make dua, Ameen with the dua you understand. You don't understand, don't say Ameen. Especially when your husband is beside you and he make dua, you bacalah, I Amin. No. Then Alhamdulillah, he learned from his ustaz. What you want, ask them. Call your wife to say Amin, class. And then when something really happened, what is this? No. You agreed with me. In Arafah, no, you say Amin already. And now you go against your dua, you go against Allah. And better, you want the dua? You dua yours, I dua mine. He may ask for that. You say, oh Allah, protect me. Oh Allah, protect my family. Make my husband only think of me. Love me, nothing except me. He want to eat me also, no problem. I prepare for him, Maggie me. Up to you. But always remember, Allah loves us to make good dua. Allah don't like us to make dua to curse somebody. Even we don't like them. Oh Allah, forgive them. Guide them. Make them a better person. We don't know. People who don't like you today, one day they like you, they become very close to you, they will help you. You don't know. We have enough enemy, shaitan. Don't create more enemy. Yeah? See, Allah is talking to the angels. There's a lot of angels, yeah, in Yawmul Arafah. And there's other hadiths also. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned, Ishhadu malaikati anni qad ghafartu lahum. Then Allah will say to the angel, oh, all my angels, you become the witness that I, Allah, is going to forgive all their sin. Yeah? There is the connection, yeah, between the angels with Allah and with all of us in the day of Arafah. Hajj, known to all of us as the day of Qurban. Alhamdulillah, Al-Khadim is also doing all these activities every year. One household, enough for one goat or sheep, minimum. If you want to do more than that, after you, but minimum one household, one goat. When you talk about household, we are talking people who are living together in that house. If you are 3, just one goat enough. You have 30 people staying in one house, one goat enough. But if you have extended family, they have their own house there, then everyone have to do one goat for the household. Minimum. If that important, the Prophet said, whoever have the means to do Qurban and they refuse to do, don't come and pray with us. Don't come. Don't, like the Prophet is, don't celebrate it with us. You are not qualified. For those who performing Hajj, Tamatta, they have to do the Qurban. Those who are not going for Hajj, they also can participate in Qurban. One goat today, fair a good, yeah, good 900 to 1,000. It's expensive now. One cow Malaysian that we are confirming 4,600 ringgit per cow for 7 of us. The one in Cambodia that we do every year, one cow in Cambodia, the one that we choose, is 770 US dollar, cheaper than Malaysia. When we ask for the information, we call them to send us the picture of the cow, because there they love cow, they don't like goat. So if you do goat over there, maybe they don't benefit a lot, because majority they don't eat goat's meat, they go for cow. So they send us photos. One very slim cow, cheaper, maybe 500 US. One, the second, yes, yeah, like great, you know. Also, kasihan, you look at the cow also no food. It's like they go on diet. I think it's not nice to slaughter a cow like that. Let the cow eat more. Yeah. Sometimes the people who want to do korban, they want the cheaper one. Don't go for the cheaper one. It's not good. For Allah, once a year, you eat so much, and then when you want to offer for Allah, you give him the lower class kind of animal. Remember, the history of korban is nothing to do with goat and cow. No. Buffalo, camel, no problem. But you cannot use a horse to korban. The history of korban started from Abraham alayhi salam, where he loved his son so much, Ismail. Then one day Allah tested him, and he commanded Ibrahim to offer, to make korban on his son. Slaughter your son for me. Prove to me that you love me more than your son. Alhamdulillah, Allah will never test all of us for that. And Abraham proved to Allah. And because he loved Allah more than anything else. And the son, Allahu Akbar, when Abraham talked to his son, the son is not like our son. My father, you crazy man, I report you to the police. I'm not going to stay in this house anymore. Crazy, we have a crazy man in this house. They want to slaughter me, they want to cut me. But the son said, oh my father, if this is from Allah, is this what Allah wants you to do? Just do. I will be with you. The king today I saw, I don't know, it's real, the king, when they're sitting for the opening of the parliament, the king addressed all the MP to sit in the parliament. Don't run away. Duduk, jangan lari. You like or not, sit. You are representing the country now. You must sit. You like, good. You don't like, sit down and discuss. The best thing for everybody who want to present the country is to talk. If you think that your plan is better, share your plan with others, so it benefits everybody. Not to keep on fighting, still fighting. We send them in for something good. You just bring good to come out for us, that's all, and move on. No personal agenda anymore. Our agenda is to represent the country. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. But sometimes everybody is following the motion, still arguing. No, discuss. Yeah. The past is the past. Now we move forward. That's what Islam wants us to be positive. Yeah. Where were we just now? Sacrifice. When we talk about sacrifice in Islam, that have value in the sight of Allah, is you are prepared to sacrifice what you love most for the sake of Allah. That is the real sacrifice, qurbani. Thing that you love most, I'm prepared to give for the sake of Allah. That is the real sacrifice. The slaughtering of the cow is just symbolic. Even Allah said, I'm not going to value the meat that you have slaughtered, how big the size is, the blood that come up from the animal. I'm not going to value you, but I'm valuing you because of your taqwa, your sincerity, your commitment to Allah. You are prepared to sacrifice for the sake of Allah. You are prepared to serve more for the sake of Allah. You're ready to go out to help the people for the sake of Allah. And that is where our sacrifice. Today, we always everything me. Are you ready to help other person for the sake of Allah? Are you ready to go out for da'wah for the sake of Allah? All these are very important. Then we will become more productive. People hate you because they don't know who you are. It's time for you to go out and prove to them, show them the beauty of a Muslim or a Muslimah. Then they'll say, oh, Muslim are good people. They are nice people. They are kind. They are loving people. That's how you have to move out. That's our sacrifice. Brothers and sisters, may Allah Rabbul Alameen give us the right spirit, that we must believe that wherever you are, the angel is always with you. And we believe in the name of the angel, the name that Allah mentioned in the Quran, and we are not going to do something that displeases Allah and displeases angel. Because the angel have to present whatever you do to Allah. And he is happy with the good people, so be good. But if you are not good, he also have to be around, but he is not happy. So may Allah Rabbul Alameen make us people who love what Allah loves, what the Prophet loved. Ameen. And try our very best to do for the sake of Allah, and don't be judgmental. How bad the people that you know who's been bad to you, just keep on praying and have patience. Hope that they will change and they become better one day. By showing mercy to them, Allah will shower His mercy upon all of us, inshaAllah. Ameen. Two announcements before Q&A. There's a special juice for sale outside. Pure Delima, Roman, pomegranate, 25 ringgit. Delima plus teen plus honey, 10 ringgit. And after this, when you go out, you can see, and then good thing that these are good thing to buy and consume. Because Roman is in the Quran, teen in the Quran, and honey is in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and also in the Quran, asal. Now we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Faddal. Zulhijjah. After Subuh, the next day, you mean? Makkah. Yeah. Naam. Correct. Yeah. We have been working very hard, sharing the information with all people that we come across, that ibadah in Islam, especially Hajj, have two main rukun. Please honor this rukun. Rukun zamani, time. Rukun makani, place. This is the time where the angel will move together. For those who want to go to Hajj, we always remind them, choose your package correctly. A package that can offer you that on the 8th, they are going to bring you to Mina to pray 5 time prayers, Zohar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, and overnight until Fajr. After Fajr on the 9th morning, then they depart from Mina to Arafah. And they will be there until sunset, Maghrib, and then they'll move out and go to Muzdalifah. Now, if they try, and if there is some disturbance, then you leave it to Allah. You have tried. But if from day one they say they are not doing that, if you ask me, I will say that don't have to go yet until you look for the right package. Then only you go. It's once in your lifetime obligation. You want to do even how difficult, do it correctly. You'll be very satisfied with that ibadah. If they have informed you from day one, no, then state that you try, you can still try over there. And there's a lot of people who's doing over there. They'll take their own initiative to get out and follow the right group. In case you have no other choice, this is the only group that you can go with. Allah Karim, you try to pay them for them. Each time you break one wajibat, you offer a sacrifice. I'm showing way out. You want to do the best, but this is the best you can do. Then you break a rule, you compound yourself. One sacrifice for Mina, another sacrifice for Muzdalifah. 2 goats gone. That's the best you can do, and Allah knows best. It's not purposely you do not want to do. You are ready, but people are not helping you, and we are so dependent. We dare not do it by ourselves because the way they brainwash you. No. You were this, you were that. So we also become so timid. Oh, I cannot. But here when say no, we still go against them. But over there, because you are a stranger, you are new, so you have to follow them. That is what we can do. If there's no other way, that's the best thing to do. And Allah will value us because we accept the fact it's not that I can't do, I just cannot, but I'm ready to be compound by the dam. I pay the dam. And may Allah accept our Hajj. But if you have a choice to travel with a group who is going to offer you that, just go with that group. Even there's some difficulty, but Allah will reward us kindly, and inshallah with Hajjul Mabrur. That's what we want. We have been talking for years and years. That's why the Prophet ﷺ, they said, if you trust something to a wrong person, then the fitna will come. is zalim. Is a usna al amru ila ghairi ahliha fantaza. You just wait for destruction because they don't care about the rule. All of us are aware what the Prophet wants us to do. Khuzu anni manasikakum. Can you just do that? But if you try, when the time comes, you have some difficulty that the authorities say, no. Why? Because there's something happened over there. Then it's different. Now, to throw the Jumrat, before Zohor on the 10, on the 11, 12, 13, is not correct at all. The time is not there yet. You can throw. 13, you are going to leave Mina. You only start to throw after Zohor. The Zohor time in, then only you can throw. You cannot throw before. I don't know if they are throwing it before. I don't know why they do that. How can they leave before Zohor? They shouldn't have done that. Anyhow, you're not going anywhere. You're just going to Mecca. And you're going to stay there now. Just stay on until Zohor time. Nobody is allowed to throw before Zohor, according to the Prophet. Yep, you stay on. You say, now you want to go back, you'll go. I'll find my way back to Mecca, and I know where is our hotel. Call us. Yes. That also, if you know, you can plan. Yeah, you can. It's been going on years and years. People are doing it. For people who have the knowledge, for people who know how to be independent, they will do that. Yes, you have the right group. Inshallah, Allah make it easy. Now, today, our religion actually is depend to every one of us. You have to take care of your own ibadah. You cannot depend because people don't care anymore. If they don't care, I want to care. I want to safeguard my ibadah. I will try my level best. There's a lot. I've seen a lot of people, Pakistani, who understand the Indian, the Ahnaf example. We, the Nusantara, always have problem. The Ahnaf, they're very particular about this. When they follow the same package, when they go there, they look for their own people. If they cannot get it from Malaysia, they get it from India and Pakistan, and they move with them. For those who have that understanding. May Allah give us the spirit that when we want to do something for Allah, we do correctly and we give the best. Free yourself. Alhamdulillah, from day one, and I perform Hajj because we had the knowledge and we were there as a student. It's easier. We have been doing that. But the first thing we learn to walk. Prepare to walk. Beautiful. But you must be able to walk. You'll be surprised to see millions of people walking. The oldest, you'll be shy to say those who are walking half, no, bending. They walk and they are pulling along with them, what? Their luggage. Because they just stay anywhere. There's a space they stay. They don't have room like us. And some people will also pull their, last time when you can cook by yourself, you know, their gas, you know, they also pull their gas all the way. Why? Because they want to have their own chapati, home cooked food. MashaAllah, spirit was strong. But Allah Karim, you know, if you walk, you will see, you experience new thing. If you are prepared to walk further, you see, especially from Arafah or Muzdalifah, you see the lot of people in the pedestrian area have truck and truck, yogurt, bread, water, just throwing. They just love to give. They have trailers of these people who are rich over there, love to give the hujjahs, yeah, the guests of Allah, food, drink. And sometimes, especially women also, There are a lot of guys will go there. If the woman will have patience and they saw the woman and the guy still, oh, say, no, 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 I want to give the woman. I want to give the woman. So the woman, either you take your abaya or you just use that umbrella, umbrella. You just overturn your umbrella, then they throw. You catch with your umbrella. Oh, they love the sister. They always, because you can't do anything because the crowd is there. And you pity the sister, cram in between them. If anybody who's there taking care of throwing all the drink and saw the sister, oh, okay, Hajjah, Hajjah, Hajjah. They don't know you, they know you Hajjah already. Alhamdulillah. Very interesting. But inshallah, knowledge is important. Everything come back to knowledge again. May Allah make it easy for all the brothers and sisters. Remember the juices is outside. It's good. You can buy it and you can taste it by yourself, inshallah. And don't forget, we have few activities coming up soon. The most important is our 8th of September, where we have a guest speaker for our we call our dinner. Our dinner is good. Whoever have money, invest with us, inshallah. Every 2 years, we have this kind of activities to support all our da'wah and our welfare activities. It's a good investment for all of us. You just pick up a table or you join effort, and Allah will reward all of you for what we are doing, because we only can do more when you all support us more. The less we have, the less we do, but we will never stop doing what that Allah loves us to do. And may Allah save all those people who are going for Hajj, make them have a safe journey through and flow, and may Allah Rabbul Alameen accept their Hajj and make them have Hajj al-Mabrur, inshallah. Wa bila tawfiqi wa aqli da'wana walhamdulillah bil alamin. Oh, I just give one question to the brother. Any last question from the sisters? Question from the sisters? Fadal. Pass the mic to the sister there. Any sister, any no? No question from the sister. Anybody want to ask? Raise up your hand. No. Good. Last question from the brother? Alhamdulillah. One more. Okay. The Prophet did mention that, actually, for his family, including the wife Khadijah who passed away. The Prophet did that, but in general, sometimes certain things that the Prophet does, but there is no clear instruction that he called us to do the same. He just said the household, that means those who are still alive. But if somebody want to use that as a reference, then we say you can do. It's allowed, inshallah. It's allowed because the Prophet also used to say that. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam.